thought I had money on me. He's like, well, you walked up there so confidently. Victoria's Secret, it's pink, and it's pink. They want the ones that have this on the bottom. 2 car seats. Both of these were free. He got this for 80 bucks. I was thinking, like, how can I be a better homemaker? We have a new faucet. Good morning. This vlog is gonna be all over the place, okay? Hi, baby. My daughter just ran into here. You can't go past. Got some. Maybe she can go past. Stop. Got some towels I just washed. Kitchen towels. I'm gonna throw those into the dryer. Hopefully it's empty. Oh, it is. I'm gonna throw those into there, and then I will catch you in a minute. Outfit of the day. It's kind of big, but it's kind of warm in the house, so, well, it's kind of warm today. Anyways, she likes my little song. You ready? Baby, baby, ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby. She don't like it no more. Never mind. She was wiggling. Okay, let's get out of here. Will you like the song? Oh, you singing? Baby, baby, ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby, 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 do 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 do. Let's turn that off. Outfit of the day. I got some tank tops. It's a tank top and capris. She just looked at her leg. Look, Jalen, look. Come here. Look. Boop. Whoa. Okay, we're probably gonna have to change you, but anyways, where did I? So we went. I'm gonna sit. So we went to a yard sale, just one day. I don't know why. Oh, it was when we were getting our Easter stuff really late, the day before. And we seen one garage sale, and I was gonna say no, and then I was like, no, let's check it out. My husband just stayed in the truck, but there was like a box full of $1 items, so I just grabbed as many as I could, and I went back to the truck. I told the lady to hold my stuff. He thought I had money on me. He's like, well, you walked up there so confidently. Sorry, I just moved my chair. And then I walked back to the truck after I told the lady, hold these for me real quick. I'm going to go get some money. And I was like, can I have $23? And my husband's like, what? I thought you had money. I'm like, well, I do, but like, I don't want to spend it on me. It's not money for me, if you catch my drift. Without saying what I have to say, but anyways. And plus I just would rather not spend the money that is not meant for me to be spent on myself. Anyways, so he hands me 2 20s, and I go give the lady, you know, the money. She gives me the stuff, and I got some other things I got 3 things for Jalen, and I got 2 pairs of shorts, but I'm not loving them. They're huge. I don't know what is with me. If it says my size, it's just never my size for shorts. So I'm just better off finding jeans that fit me and cutting them into shorts. But which I've always been doing that. I've always cut my own shorts. I don't really buy them as shorts. But anyways, I walk back to the truck, and he's like, what the heck? Because he sees a big bag full of stuff. He's like, I thought you had money for yourself because you walked up there so confidently. And I'm like, hey, you should just be grateful I didn't take the 2 20s and just keep filling the bag. No, but he was really sweet. We only went to 1 yard sale, but I feel like I wear a lot of gray, a lot of like boring colors. I love gray. I feel like I don't know, it's kind of a shade. It's not really a color, but I feel like I don't really have a favorite color, but I love gray. I don't know why. I just think it's a cool color, but it's not too dark. And I love black and white. And I was like, I don't have anything pink. So I got some stuff. I'm going to show you guys that right now. Let's just do that right now, and then we'll see what we can get into today. Okay, so I was going to do this in the bathroom, but let's see. Let's do it in the bedroom. Okay, so I'm just going to be wearing this with every top. So it's just leggings. My mom got me these. They're like jockey. I don't care about the brands. They're comfortable. That's all that matters. But this has like this little like army kind of print, and it has a drawstring. I just like the light pink color also. Yeah, I'm not even going to say what I have to do today. So let's try in the next one. Okay. This one is Victoria's Secret. It's pink. And it's pink. It's just super flowy. I don't know. This one's cute, but it's just kind of, you know, it's a little showy. So I haven't actually worn this one. Like, I tried it on and that's about it. Okay, and then there's the baby one. I would probably like tie this up. I don't know. It's comfortable though. These little tanks are really comfortable, and I like how the strap is wide because I really don't like, not that it hides my arms, but I don't know. It's too hot to like really worry about stuff like that. I mean, not really right now, but it's getting warmer, you know. So there's one. All of these were $1, by the way. I keep looking at the viewfinder, but I need to look right there. And this one, it says on the move. I was wearing this one yesterday in my video, my last video that posted. You can barely tell, but that's what it says. It's kind of see-through, but I have something on under here. But I really like this one. I just like the gray. And that's what it does on the back. Okay, then there's this white one with yellow words. It says, girls just want to have sun. And it's funny because they printed it to look like, how they made it look faded is they printed it on the inside part. So you could still see it because it's kind of like thin. But I think that was a really, really good idea if you guys make your own shirts and stuff. But this one, it's cute, but I haven't really worn this one either. I just tried it on. And then there's Top Mom, like a Top Gun tank top. I thought this one's so cute. I have been wearing this one, but I like tie it up. I like this one the most, and then the gray one that I was wearing earlier. No, I like the pink one. I just don't like how short it is, but I'll get over it. Anyways, this girl's getting into my husband's nightstand, but I'm just gonna wear this one. I really like that faded baby pink color. I like baby blue too. I know I've said in a video a very long time ago. It was like my first get to know me. I was saying like my least favorite color is blue. That has changed since then, but I would probably have to say my favorite shade of blue is like a very faded, like baby blue. I like baby pink and baby blue, which is funny because on every thumbnail of mine it has the hot pink, which I like the hot pink, but with black it looks cool. But I really love, like, out of all the pinks, I like the baby pink. Hey, that's a screw. Okay, hold on. We went grocery shopping, so I'll show y'all a haul. And I didn't spend it. My husband spent, I'll have to get the total. I'll put it up on the screen. And I'll probably talk about it in the voiceover, but it was under $200. And I feel like we got a lot. It was at WinCo. And then, let's see, I have some laundry I've got to do for my husband because he is going to be going on a trip soon. A work trip, nothing fun, but so I've got to do that. And then just some simple things, nothing crazy. So I know I was like, oh, I'll do one video a week where it's like a lot of cleaning, but honestly, I don't have it in me. And if you guys don't have it in you either, hopefully this will get you motivated because I'm just tired. I'm so tired lately, but it's no excuse. I still have to do all the stuff I have to do. Currently, my husband and his brother are going to, I don't know where they're going. They're going to Lowe's for something. They're fixing the garbage disposal. They had to get a whole new one, so I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so we have pork sirloin roast, a boneless one. My husband will do that in the smoker probably next week. And then we have some chicken wings. We never really get chicken wings, but figured we'd try those. I got a sweet onion We have some zucchini, a lot of zucchini, 3 bunches of bananas. We grabbed some garlic, and we used to get minced garlic, but I'm loving just regular garlic for the past couple months lately. Got some pizzas. We got 5 small pizzas. We got some baby carrots, and we got some lettuce. Romaine is really good. We got 2 little fruit cocktails for Jalen. Got 2 packs of regular hot dogs because Jace likes those more. And then we got some jalapeno cheddar and better cheddar for us. We got Worcestershire sauce. I forgot to tell you, we got 4 things of Hunt's tomato sauce. And we got dill pickles. We got 2 things of olives because we always forget to buy them. We got some lunch meat and some extra mayonnaise. And we have 2 packs of cheese, Colby Jack, and cheddar. We have 2 packs of butter. And we got some strawberries for the kids. I love them too, but it's mainly for the kids. We got a beef pasta skillet meal and a lasagna skillet meal. We've never bought those before, but we figured on an easy night or lazy night or tired night. We got 2 big things of ketchup. I needed baking powder. I wanted some chocolate chips to do the rest of my cake pops. We got some broccoli. And we have 3 things of this pork sirloin chops. And underneath of that, we have a big old pack of chicken thighs. My husband got a little bag of this as like a road snack when he's going to work. Got a big old pack of tortillas. Sorry, we have a big old box of Ritz. I told him to get the off-brand. He was like, no. And we got however many this is. We got a ton of ranch salad dressing mix. We like to use that as seasoning or to actually make the ranch. And then we have garlic salt, garlic powder, cumin, and coriander. And then we got some Dino Pebbles, some like Honey Nut Cheerios, and some medium shells for whatever. We just like grabbing pasta all the time. It's always good to keep on hand. We got a thing of apples and 2 things of applesauce, unsweetened, or the regular kind, and then cinnamon. And then the pink Himalayan salt. My goodness, I cannot do voiceovers. But anyways, this is all that we got. And I don't know why I'm showing you in the freezer. So that is our new garbage disposal. And this whole bottom part got super wet because of the old one. It was leaking and it wasn't like a simple fix. We had to actually get a whole new one. So they're going to the store to get something else for it. I don't know what it is, but that's what he's working on right now. And then yesterday, what was it? So we went down all the way to Shoreline, pretty far from where we're at, to go get a Weber grill. I honestly don't know how much he paid for it, but he did find it off of OfferUp, and it's like a 97, and he didn't know at the time, but he thought like, oh, it's an older one, you know. And then he's like, apparently a lot of people want that kind, and he didn't know why. Like, he just knew he wanted that kind of style. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. And he cooked brats and potatoes on it last night, and it was really good. I mean, I don't know. He has his whole little barbecue station set up almost exactly to like how he wants it. He says it's done, but I know there's some like attachments and stuff that you can do. Like, you can get a pizza grill to go with it, and like a little pizza cooker, all kinds of stuff that you can buy for it. But I'm gonna bring you out there and show you all that. Oh, and he did rewire the light, the little light, so I'll show you that. Well, I can't really show you in the dark, but I'll show you guys that in like another vlog. Okay, there is the lamp. The light inside there is actually from my mom. and she got it for us, saying like maybe that Earl can like use it in the shop or, you know, the garage and like when he's working, but he wanted to use it out here. He was really excited about that, and he loves it because it's super bright and it lights up everything. But so he has that smoker there, and he has the Blackstone, and then we have this smoker, which I love this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's like huge. And this right here is his new Weber, and apparently when people look for these, they want the ones that have this on the bottom. Most people do anyways, but it's really nice. It has this little section here, and you can keep, you know, it's just for like storage and stuff, obviously for that, but not just, you know, storage for whatever. But and then you have like this little cook space if you need it. And oh, and he says one thing that is different on this one is this little temperature gauge just like slides in right there in the handle, so you can actually take it out and use it to check your meat instead of just seeing how hot it is in there. And there's that. He still has to clean it all up and everything, but I don't know. It's pretty nice. It's not bad at all. He's been wanting one for so long. But yeah, that is what he got. Let's go look at the pool. Obviously, everything went down to the bottom, so we have to clean that out at some point. But it's looking a lot better. And I totally forgot to tell you guys on here, even though I think I posted it, I might have posted it on Facebook, but we did, well, I found 2 car seats. Both of these were free. If I can find the post, I will put it in the video, but if not, I'm gonna have to show you guys another time. But yeah, I got this one. I put this one in my car. I like the teal. I just think it's perfect. Like if I were to have a boy at some point, it works for either, you know. And honestly, if it was pink, I would still use it for a boy. I'm not even kidding. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have, as long as your seat is safe. And it's totally like buckled in, all good in here. But that's the one that I have for my car. And this is the one that we have in Earl's truck. It's just black and gray, but it's exactly the same. It has like cup holders and everything too. And then today, after we went grocery shopping at WinCo, he got this for 80 bucks. I don't know what the guy did, but he was saying it wasn't running. And all Earl did, actually his brother did it because he came over, he sprayed some brake cleaner in like the carburetor, and then I believe at least, and then it started. And also they were saying that it doesn't smell right, like the gas did not smell right at all, like it was the wrong kind. But it's an all-wheel drive, and 80 bucks. Like these will go for like close to 400 or more. So it's self-propelled and everything. Our other lawnmower we actually gave to him to give to a buddy for his birthday because he's been looking for one. This right here also came with the Weber, so it's really cool. I think he got a great deal, so I hope that motivates you guys to just check, like, you know, selling sites and everything, like either Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. I don't really know of any other ones. Let Go and OfferUp kind of are the same thing now, or they work together. But I mean, or thrift shops, like you never know. I mean, you might as well check before you buy brand new at least. Anyways, I've got to clean this girl up. I usually just set her on the counter here and wipe her hands and then wipe her face. She just had a banana, and I tried to lay her down for a nap. No. But she wasn't falling asleep. So now I've got to change her into something else that's not a dress and lay her down and hope that she sleeps. Girl, you got banana everywhere. Oh my goodness, it is like not coming off. Ew. Good morning. It is the day after the grocery haul. I am so unorganized, and I have not been posting as much as I used to. Not that I posted a ton anyways, but so I've been really stressed out, and I think this morning I was just like not in a good mood, and for whatever reason, I mean it varies. Mainly because I was just tired, and I woke up at 3 a.m. and was just, just not in the best mood. But I have been trying. I feel like there's no order in my home. Now, I'm not doing as bad as I think. And what I'm talking about is like whether it's homemaking or how I take care of my home or just anything for that matter. So there have been many times, and there have been many times where I see some, like, let's talk about like trim, like the trim in your home or baseboards, whatever. You see like a really dirty spot, but like the rest of them, you don't know for sure if they're horrible. You just assume they are, but you really want to just clean that one spot. But then you convince yourself that if you clean that one spot, you're going to have to clean the rest of, all of them. You know what I mean? And then you convince yourself you don't have time to do all that. So you don't even clean the one spot that bugs you in the first place. I do that all the time. And I think I'm going to change that. Like if I see a window that is really dirty in my home, like I will just clean that one window. If I'm not up for cleaning all the windows, it's fine. A little bit is better than nothing at all. And it got me thinking, like, I see everyone cleaning their cars, and I'm just thinking this whole time, like, man, my car is a mess. Like, it honestly needs to be shampooed. I don't have a shampooer. It needs to be vacuumed. It needs all the stuff. But one thing that really bugs me about the car is on the door panel, it's like coming off. So it needs to be glued. But I just leave it. Because I'm like, why would I clean the whole car when this is coming off? And like, I just convince myself I don't have time to do that and everything else all at once. So I just don't do it. So the car just, every little bit that annoys me just stays the same. And it just keeps annoying me. Now, I'm not going to turn this into a car cleaning video or anything like that. But another thing that has been bugging me is I feel like my bills are just all over the place. I am not organized at all. I would go to pay a bill and I would have to look for the bill to go pay it. So this morning I have a ton of folders, like cute folders. So I found this folder. So I have a bunch of these folders. They have like all different kinds of patterns, and I have a ton of papers about like homemade stuff and all this, and I just randomly write out a paper and rip it out and I put it in the island drawer. So I put all of those together. I just labeled it homemaking. I mean, that makes sense. And then I grabbed my most recent bills, put them in here along with like, any confirmation numbers that are paid or anything else. This can be like if you need tabs, that can go in there too, the paper about that, for your vehicles and all that. So anything that needs to be paid, I'm just putting in here, and I will keep these in the island because I'm always getting into the island every day. So that made me feel a lot less stressed out because at least I'm not searching for it. And I know that this right here is going to have every single thing I need in it. So that's one thing I did. I feel like I'm not very organized on YouTube. Gosh, this is super dirty. It shows up so much better on camera that it's so dirty. But anyways, I got this little notebook a long time ago. I believe I found this little thing at dollar store, and I'm not very organized with YouTube. I just kind of like go with the flow. I don't really plan it out, as I've said multiple times. And I need to just get better, at least have an idea of when I'm going to be posting, you know, and eventually get to a point where I can have a schedule. Because right now, the whole posting on Sunday is obviously not working out as good as I thought it was. So I'm trying to get more organized with that. This is where I will put YouTube video ideas. If I just randomly have something pop into my head, I can jot it down in here. Anything to do with that. It has like a calendar and stuff. So it has these little papers in here. I just leave these in here because they go in this binder. But I also have calendar papers, and, you know, this will work really well for YouTube. And then, as y'all know, I have my gratitude journal that I homemade. This is just a piece of like printer paper. Obviously, it's super dirty. I might redo that at some point. But all I do is I write at the top. So I date it, write the day, and I say what I'm grateful for. Or I say, today I'm grateful for, and then I just make a list. I don't like do it in any order or anything. That's just how I do it. And whatever comes to mind, I write down what I'm grateful for. Well, the last entry that I did was February 29th. I have not been doing that. And I'm telling you, if you guys every morning write down what you're grateful for, I feel kind of like a hypocrite, or I don't know, not hypocrite. I don't know. Since I haven't been doing it, I feel like, you know, not kind of like I shouldn't be telling you guys that, but I would just write down, today I'm grateful for, write down all the stuff. And if you do something like that every morning or anytime you remember during the day, I am telling you, I don't know what it is about writing down all the things you're grateful for, but for one, it reminds you to be grateful. And it reminds you of things that you don't think about all the time. Or it makes you kind of like, it helps you to not take your whatever is going good for you in your life for granted. Because we get so used to just, you know, every day there's not really a routine, or maybe there is a routine, but whatever. You just go through your day and you're so used to living your life that you don't even stop to think about like how far you've come and how your life used to be. And it's good, especially if you're in a low place, it's really good to kind of like focus on the good. That's, you know, the gist of it. You just want to focus on what is good, and that will kind of help you get out of a rut. But it's also, even if you are not in a bad, you know, position or whatever, like it kind of humbles you and makes you realize, like, you know, don't take everything for granted. Make sure you acknowledge everything that is a blessing, basically. But anyway, so I did all that this morning, right? And I'm feeling a lot better. I feel like not so much is up in my head running around all these ideas and thoughts and things that I'm trying to constantly remind myself of, which is making me so exhausted. But I was thinking, like, how can I be a better homemaker? And I even looked it up. It's like a blog post or something, like Homemaking 101, I believe. I don't know. I looked at a couple, but I believe that's one I was looking at. And the lady was saying, like, she used to have it like day by day. Like Monday was laundry day. You know what I mean? Every day was, you know, she had to do something else on every day. Like it was, what do you call it? Designated for whatever chore. And I was thinking that I'm super unorganized in the way that I keep my home. And as I'm reading on, she was saying that now she doesn't do that. She just kind of does things she just kind of takes everything as it comes. And that is actually what I have learned to do. But I felt like I'm like not a good homemaker. I don't know that. I don't really feel like I'm a bad homemaker. I just feel like unorganized. You know what I mean? I feel like my home's not a wreck, but it's not like every day I go to bed, the dishes are done. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there are some things I can improve on, but at the same time, it's totally okay if you're exhausted. you don't need to push yourself to do it. It's just dishes. Like, worry about your family and just live your life. Like, they can wait. They'll be there in the morning. But who doesn't love waking up to a clean kitchen? So it got me thinking about, let me set you down for a second. Okay, so then it got me thinking about the easiest way for me to organize my home or be the best homemaker I can is, for one, write down things I want to get better at. I want to get better at cooking. I want to get better at meal planning. The list goes on. I want to get better at keeping a clean home. I don't need it to always be clean because, let's be real, I have a baby, right? There's going to be toys everywhere, but because I have a baby, she's not really crawling anymore. But she's walking, but she's all over the floor. You know what I mean? Like, she's all over the place. She's climbing all over the place. And I want to get to a point where, like, not just for her, but just for all my family, to where our home, the majority of the time, is clean or not bad. I'll settle for not bad. I don't need to be picky. I know I'm not perfect. I know nobody is perfect. No one's home is perfect. But I also know that some do a better job at keeping theirs clean than others. But it's okay. So one thing that bugs me, let's get back to the point, is I always have stuff like all over my kitchen table. And the majority of the time it's laundry. And I'm thinking, I wasn't like this before. Why am I folding my laundry on the table? Like, it's perfectly fine to fold it on the table. But what happens is it stays in folded piles because I can't go put it away because my daughter's asleep. And then when she wakes up, I forget about the laundry somehow, and I don't put it away until later, or it has stayed there overnight. So a while back in one of my videos, I had a bunch of paint supplies I stuck into a laundry basket, and then you all see me bring it to my shed. And now I'm thinking, well, there's my problem. I need that laundry basket. I need a designated clean laundry basket. I can take the clothes out of the dryer, put them in the basket, and if I don't have time to fold them right then and there, which usually I do have time, but I can set them in there, put them on the, in the laundry room until I'm ready to fold them. Or I at least can bring them to the couch and fold them, or to my room and fold them. Now, if I do fold them on the table, it's perfectly fine because then they'll be folded and I can put them in the laundry basket, and whether or not I put them away at that time, it doesn't matter because the table's cleared. You see? Like, something as simple as having a basket for your clean clothes, because I don't want to sit there and sanitize my dirty clothes basket every time just because, you know what I mean? So it's just trying to, like, I don't know, this morning I'm just really trying to focus on not so much cleaning, but focus on things that could help my day-to-day life, I guess. So anyways, right now, took me forever to find, I was just making sure, it's super glue, to find that, because I'm going to glue the little panel on my car. I'll show you what it looks like before I do that. And I don't know if I'm going to vacuum the car. It's not really the nicest day over here in Washington. Surprise. If y'all know, you already know, like, Washington, it's always raining. It's always raining. My dad used to say April showers bring May showers. I know the saying is supposed to be Mayflowers, but anyways, we have a new faucet. I keep wanting to say sink, but yeah, got a new faucet. I don't really remember what it had to do with. I don't know if my husband just randomly wanted it, but I kind of remember him saying, like, there was something that ended up being that we needed one, making it so we needed one. And we got a new garbage disposal. That's all put in there and everything. But this sink is so weird, you guys. Also, I switched out my Scrub Daddy that I got from my friend Amy. So I'm excited. I don't know why. I like those. She got me too a Scrub Mommy, or that's a Scrub Mommy. I don't know if it I don't know, whatever. The point is, I love them. I've never had them before and they work really good. So if you haven't tried them, try them. I'm in love. But yeah, it's one of these where you pull it down. But the weird thing is, like, you pull it down, it's kind of hard to get used to. Because when I put it back, it doesn't like go in all the way. And my husband's like, well, you gotta slowly put it in. So honestly, I kind of wish there was like a magnet thing right here, but it doesn't matter. Like sometimes when I do it, it does go all the way up. But I do really love it because it also has like the soap over here, and that's kind of like what I'm trying to get used to. And also the handle goes out and in instead of up and down. So it's like kind of weird to, you know, try to get used to this when you're so used to like using soap in a bottle, and you know what I mean? Like it's so different. And then I keep going like that and I'm like, wait, no, it's a back and forth thing. But it's really cool. The only thing that's kind of hard is like with my old little sprayer, I used to pull it out and be able to like tilt it and spray the edges. So now I can't really do that as much and I make a big mess. So I'm going to have to start wiping it, because I used to be able to rinse it well and then wipe it. But I'll get used to it. I really love it though. But yeah, that is our new faucet. You just pull it out like that. And then that's the sprayer. A little switch right there. And then forward is hot, back is cold. And then for this, you just pull this up and you just pour the soap in there, which is so strange. I had no idea like that's how you would do it. And you just pump it. But yeah, it's really cool. As y'all can see, I already did the dishes. I have my Bona floor cleaner out. All the stuff that was under the sink, or directly under where they were working on it yesterday, I have all this out. I need to find homes for that at some point today. And finally, we got our tomato seeds, and that's the only vegetable that I'm really worried about, or the only thing that I really want to grow so badly, because the first time we started our garden, the tomatoes did really well. And then the next year, the rest of the stuff didn't do well. I mean, that year. So we kind of gave up. We did not do our garden last year, but our tomatoes grew back and they did so well. So I definitely want to plant more. They might come back already. I don't know, but we'll definitely have a lot of tomatoes. So I can be making salsa. I can make my own spaghetti sauce and all that. But he also got like the flowers and all that. So that's cute. But because Jay's asleep right now, so I'm going to do whatever I can that has to do with like going outside. So I'm going to fix the car panel on the door or whatever. I'm going to glue that back. And then I want to go out to the shed and grab my basket. And then I need to figure out where to put all the stuff that's in it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys. See how bad it is? I mean, I know there's cars that are worse, but this is pretty bad. I used to keep my car clean all the time, and even after I had my first son. But then after I had my second, like, I don't know if I just didn't make time for it or didn't care as much, but that's pretty bad. And then this one doesn't even have a floor mat. Like this whole side of the car, even in the back, yeah, has no floor mat. I had to check to make sure, but you know, it needs some love and care. But you know what? I don't have time to do this today, at least not right now, but that is the panel. Also, it could really use some magic eraser love right here. I've got some garbage and everything, but that is that. And you would think like a Mustang would be better quality than this. I don't know. It's weird because it has like all this like carbon fiber looking, you know, in the dash and all that. And then all of a sudden it's like this that just peels off. But anyways, I'm going to glue this real quick and then I'll talk to you guys in a second.
pace, you need to find your way.
Okay, so I don't know if that's gonna stay, but I guess it would help if I didn't slam my doors. I'm one of those people, I slam hoods, I slam the doors, not like so much in the house, but like on cars. But I think it's because of this car, the doors are so heavy. Like, I don't know what bulletproof doors feel like, but they are heavy. I don't think they're probably that heavy, but they're pretty dang heavy for a car. And it doesn't help that it's actually a pretty long door. Maybe it doesn't seem like it, but it is. But anyways, hopefully that stays. We'll see. I just kind of used my key to shove it and poke it in. I could have used something better, like a card or whatever, but it works, and I was able to put pressure on it. Okay, and it's kind of loud, but I wanted to mention too, another thing that helps me feel less stressed out is having a designated like burn box. I don't know if y'all burn stuff or whatever, but I like to burn, you know, important documents, not important, you know what I mean, like personal stuff that I don't need to keep, but I'm definitely not going to throw it into my trash. So I burn that kind of stuff, and just any other kind of papers, because why not? So I have a diaper box that I keep behind the garage door as you walk in. It's right behind there. We don't open it wide enough to knock it down. I could find another place for it, but whatever. So there's an idea too. And y'all can probably hear Jay. She just woke up. So I'm not going to grab her right now, though. I'm going to go get that basket. And if I have to, I will just dump all the stuff out of it into the garage. Sort through that later. But right now, I definitely would like to have that basket. So I'm going to get that out of the shed real quick. I'm not going to film me doing that, but you'll see the basket. Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick so I can go get her up. Okay, there is my basket. I'm just gonna, this I think is empty, so I don't even know why I put that back in there. So I'm gonna actually put this next to the garage door, like towards the big garage door. That's where we put like empty boxes that we're not like breaking down right away, and you know, things that need to go out to the trash or whatever. But I'm gonna empty it out and put that back on the table. Okay, so same thing as the last video. What video that was. My daughter had an accident, so I've got baking soda on her mattress. I'm just letting that sit for as long as I can. I have a new sheet ready to put on it. After I let that sit, I'll vacuum that up, put her sheet on and all that. But yeah, anyways, after that, I made my bed before I put all that on there, and then that led to me starting another load of laundry, obviously. And then I don't know what I was in the bedroom for, or the bathroom. I dropped my earring down the heater vent, so I had to dig that out basically. I had some earrings on my dresser that I was trying to just put into the bathroom. I accidentally dropped one, so that was scary reaching down in there. But I got it, and I didn't think my laundry was going for that long, but it's ending just now, if you can hear that in the background. And and I was wiping the trim, like I was talking about earlier. I was wiping the trim. That's why I brought it up, because my trim wasn't that great. And then I ended up doing a lot of the trim in the hallway and stuff. I did not film that, but I'll show you. And I just wiped it as clean as I could, and I did get a toothbrush to get into here, because some parts I couldn't like really do it as well. But you okay? I have to touch up some trim and all that again. But yeah, I went all the way down the hall. What's on your foot? I know, I gotta do our floors and everything, but anyways, I'm not gonna be doing the floors in this video. But what I do need to do that would make me feel a lot better, since we just went grocery shopping. We did not meal plan before. Well, kind of. I had an idea of some meals, but my husband generally, like, he's just the type that likes to go get a bunch of meats, and it's kind of like you meal plan as you're in the store, but we also do shop the deals. So it's kind of hard to do a meal plan if you're also getting what meats or whatever is on sale. You know what I mean? So basically what we do is we do it that way, kind of like shop and meal plan as we go. I don't know. For me, I don't really like doing it that way, but he's the one that buys everything, so kind of do it his way. But then again, I'm not really good at meal planning either, so it's not like, I'm sure if I had a good idea of certain meals, my goodness, you know what I'm saying, like he would do what I would want or whatever, or get what I would want for meals, which he did a few things. Goodness gracious, girl. Anyways, like one thing I wanted was a sweet onion. It was just like one simple thing, because we always just get like the little bunch of onions. I don't know like what they're called. They're just regular onions, but I really wanted a sweet onion, and they're bigger. But anyways, so what I'm going to do to meal plan is I'm going to make out a big list of all the meats that we have, and I already know like a lot of the sides that we have. I know we have a lot of corn still, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to write down all the meats though, starting out, and then I will kind of like write down little things that could end up being sides. And then from the meats, if I don't do it that way, I could make a list of the meats and then type in like, you know, not just a list of what meat, but how much of each kind. And then from there, I can go into my meal planning app, which is called Stash Cook. It's a great app. I just recently found it not that long ago. So I'm going to go on there, try to find some like different kind of dinner ideas, but I'm going to make a list real quick. Okay, so I wrote down all the meats. I did write some dinner ideas, nothing too like specific or anything, but judging by all the meats, we have 5 pounds of ground beef. I know that will always end up going to tacos and maybe meat in spaghetti. And then the pork sirloin roast, I'm saving that for my husband whenever he wants to do that, because it takes forever. It's like you have to, well, you don't have to, but he likes to put those on the smoker. And the pork carnita, he's actually going to be making that this weekend, and that will be, we're going to have tacos with that, but I'm almost positive we'll have leftovers for that. So we have leftover tacos. That means like rolling into next week, we can have tacos probably like Monday night. And then there's like hot dogs. There's actually 4 packs, but the 1 pack of jalapeno cheddar and the other pack is like better cheddar. But so Jace just likes regular hot dogs. So I wrote down 2 packs regular hot dogs. So on like a night where we don't really feel like trying, we can do that. We have chicken nuggets. So if we wanted to, we can have that as like a side with some vegetables too. Or we can just do whatever, macaroni and cheese, you know, make our own. And anyways, the 2 large packs of chicken thighs and the chicken wings are more so for us. Earl does not really care for that. He likes chicken breast. He doesn't like the bone, and he just gets grossed out by it. So those usually end up staying in the freezer until like we have nothing better to use, in his opinion. So I didn't put down chicken for any of the meals this week, but I actually might make some chicken, seems how he will be out of town and we're the only ones that like it, so it just makes sense. But on the side, we'll either have like, well, I like chicken and rice. The kids don't really care for the rice, but we can have like pasta and then vegetables on the side. And then I'm going to save the chicken wings for when Earl's home, and he can just decide. Like, I won't touch that until like a night for sure that we know we want to use them. And then the sirloin chops, they're pork. I usually just put those with like potatoes. I like to do rice, but like I said, I feel like I'm the only one that cares for the rice. Like, they'll eat it, but it's not like their favorite thing in the world. And then veggies. I'm not specific. I just write down veggies because it varies and I don't need to be specific. We just know we need to put some kind of veggie on that plate. And we do have a ton of zucchini. I wrote that down here. We have green beans, zucchini, broccoli, carrots, and corn. And so we have baby carrots, and we also have canned carrots. And then we have frozen broccoli, we have zucchini and frozen green beans, and then canned corn. And then we always have all of this in our pantry: rice, tortillas, and potatoes. And I just put it as sides, as in like things that, you know, the filler. That to me is like the filler, that not the meat, but the thing that really makes you full. So I like to put those down just in case, like just to make the meal more filling, you know, if that makes sense. And then there's some like boxes in our pantry that you all seen in the grocery haul. It's like a lasagna skillet meal, and a beef skillet meal. So I can use that for one of the sides if I want, for the either the chicken or the sirloin chops. And then we do have 5 small pizzas, so I want to make sure I save some of those for my husband because they're small and my boys eat a lot. So I'm not sure if I even actually want to have those this week, but I did write it down. So I just wrote, and then we have a big old pack, like a box of hamburger patties as well. So I wrote hamburgers or hot dogs, tacos, spaghetti and salad, sirloin chops, potatoes and veggies, pizza. And I've been really wanting to make another meatloaf just because I think they always turn out good. I mean, I know they do. The boys love it. And so I'm saving that for like the end of the week when I know my husband will at least be here. And so, yeah, it's not like too specific. I mean, it's like, I don't know, in my opinion, a lot of people have these kind of dinners, but you know, there are some dinner ideas or things that maybe you don't buy as meats, and you can go ahead and get some ideas from here, because you can cut like a roast in half or in thirds. You could throw it in your crock pot. We've done so many things. We put it in the pressure cooker, the same with the pork carnita. And, you know, there's so many more things you can make with this, but I'm just thinking about my kids and I and what they would like, you know, when we're not trying to be all fancy. So I want to save the good stuff for when my husband's around, but not really that that's bad, but you know what I mean? Like the bigger dinners will be for when Earl's here. But anyways, that basically is my weird little meal plan. And I might actually take my daughter's magnet and stick this on the fridge. Okay, so there's that. And I like this too because I don't write down what days, because every day is not, you know, you're not going to be for sure if you want, you know, whatever you wrote down on Monday or whatever, you could change your mind. And to me, it's like pointless to even write down the days at that point if you're just going to keep doing that. But I do like it because it keeps me on track with what we have. I could get more specific and write down like how many cans of corn and all that. But as of right now, that's good and it's out in the open. I can quickly see that and be like, oh yeah, that we have this, you know, and I could add to it and, you know, rewrite all this and make it like, you know, I could always change it up. So I'm going to try to start doing that from now on. That's a start. And hopefully this will help me to not feel like I'm in a rut or like just kind of have no idea instead of having to look and all that. But anyways, I know not too much was in this video, but you did get a grocery haul, and I hope it motivates you in some way or another, at least to get something done, knowing like you don't have to finish it all. And sometimes, more often than not, if you do clean like a little spot or something, or one, you know what I mean, like baseboards or whatever, like you tell yourself, oh, you're only going to clean them like down the hall, and or like a spot or something. Like sometimes, since you already have whatever you're using to clean, you generally, for the most part, you might end up just getting it all done. So I think it's a good reminder. Just tell yourself, like, I'm only going to do this little bit. But then once you're doing it, just kind of go off of like how you're feeling. Unless it's something that you absolutely need to do. Like the only thing that really needs to be done is dishes and laundry. If, I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like, yeah, you do need to clean everything else. You need to do the floors and you need to do all that. But you can't eat without dishes. And you just can't go around being naked either. So, but anyways, I hope this motivated you in some way or another, gave you ideas. But I've got to go because I want this up today. I was supposed to have a video for you yesterday. That didn't happen. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And by the way, as y'all probably already know, I did change my channel name to Monica's Secret Room because I feel like my name was like kind of hard to pronounce for some people. It's hard to remember and it's not that easy to spell. I know I had trouble spelling my own name when I was younger, but Jeanette is how you say it. But I did change it, just something a little bit easier to remember, even though it's technically longer vowel wise. Not vowel wise, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. You know, Monica's Secret Room, Monica Jeanette. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a heart down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.